Hey y'all, I'm back. I have decided to take you around my yard. Alright, so this is the one side of my house. We have some grapevines. We cut them down to just the stalk last year because they were being eaten by worms and such. Not sure how to organically treat them yet. I have to research that. But we have 3 of them along the side of the house. There's the middle one. Sorry, uneven ground. There is our massive rhubarb bush. Love it. We're going to make some rhubarb cake when my mother-in-law gets here. Loving it. Probably make some strawberry rhubarb stuff too. I'm also thinking maybe instead of a rhubarb cake, I mean, it's got heavy cream in it and stuff, but I'm thinking maybe an angel food cake because it's nice and light and it's her birthday. We'll be celebrating a little bit with my daughter too. They have some gifts for her. Her birthday was last month, and so we may just, I don't know exactly what kind of dessert we want to do, but I think I want to incorporate some fresh rhubarb. Alright, so this is the side of the house, and then I'm going to pan there. Now you can see 3 of my garden beds. I'm sorry it's loud. The road behind my house is busy, and I've been trying to pick a time, but this is a dwarf Kim lilac, okay? The blooms are almost spent, so they look white. They start off as a really dark purple, and the more they open, they go to a pale purple and then almost to a white. Love the smell of those. Okay, here's one of my empties. 8 by 4 foot, so 32 square feet. Is that true? Never mind. I forget my math. But there's one of my garden beds. Here are my raspberries. You can see some of the blooms on them already. And hopefully we're going to get tons and tons. There's some more. Oops, sorry. There's some more right there. My second bed, again 8 by 4. And I would say it's about 18 inches tall. We've got some cover in the back to keep it private. There's my other, There's my other lilac bush. And here's my new garden bed. We've had to replace the first one we put. This is my first one. And we had to replace it this year. I believe it was 6 years old. And I'll show you damage on one of the other ones. So this is what we did. Originally, we did not paint the inside, and we did not line it with plastic, okay? So this year, when we replaced it, we decided to go with a very nice, super thick primer paint, and we're gonna line it with plastic and hope that protects the wood and also the food. So there's my other 4 by 4. Look, you guys, I planted this one 2 years ago. These are peonies. You can see the petals down on the ground from one bloom, but we've got like 18 blooms here ready to open. And this is as you can see, it's kind of a dark red, dark pink. These are viburnum bushes. They flower. They're getting super nice and thick. When I planted these, I think it was 3 years ago. You can see the chain link fence. They were shorter than the chain link fence. Obviously, the chain link fence is 4 foot tall. And now they're taller than I am. I'm only 5 foot, but they're about 6 foot tall now. Here's my potato plants. These are red bliss. I just lined them up all the way, and I'll pile a little bit more dirt on them. I got to go get the dirt. All right. Then I call these my living fence trees. I think they're called arborvitaes. I've got several daylilies, yellow. Here's another peony bush. I think these are going to be pink too. I think they're supposed to be light pink, but we'll see. Now you can see in my berm, I have some weeding to do on the back. I took care of about half of it about 4 days ago. I just sit there in the evening and pick. All right. Here is some more. Here are some more daylilies. I think they're yellow. This is an Asiatic lily. And they're going to have all kinds of pink buds, so I'll show you when we get them. And that plant right there, I believe is, oh my gosh, chamomile? A chamomile plant. And then here's my honeysuckle growing up on the trellis. These are also daylilies, but you can tell how big they are. You can see my bright green hostas. These are going to be dark red flowers, and I think it just looks so nice to go along the back side of the house. Next year, probably this fall, so it'll be ready for next year, because you're supposed to transplant in early spring or fall. We're going to make this bed out wider and pull these particular hostas forward more, because once the flowers and stuff start blooming over here, you won't see those hostas anymore, and that's a shame because the colors go so beautifully together. So, coming back to my back door. No, we don't have a deck. Oh, hi, Molly. That's my baby. That's Molly. Hi. How are you? She loves to come out on the back step with me to sit. Come on. Anyway, so here's my backyard. Okay, my three beds over here. These will have vegetables. That has raspberries. And these three over here. Where am I? These three over here. This one we did not use last year because it was broke down. Oh, and my fire pit. Speaking of which, I meant to show you the damage. 2 more boxes are going to need to be replaced probably this summer or fall. But you can see they're just rotting. Currently we have, you can see the 4x4 post in there. That is cedar 4x4 posts. But the other wood is just regular wood. We just painted the ends and the outside. We didn't even paint the insides. You can see that. So this is why we came up with this version and put plastic to help protect the wood for even longer. And you can see that the paint chips, and I usually paint them every year. So, and you can see my beautiful lilac bush back there. It smells so good in the backyard right now. So anyway, we usually sit out here, and you can see Molly. She's coming down the steps now. She likes to chew on that little bit of grass, and usually I sit with her here for a few minutes. So, Molly. She's my baby. She sleeps with me and everything. So this is our backyard. It looks kind of large. It's not bad. We put in this berm because our neighbors have a pool. I feel like they want their privacy. I want my privacy when we're at the fire pit cooking hot dogs. We haven't made s'mores, but we might do it this weekend since we have family coming. Anyway, you can kind of see the road's busy, and maybe it's going to be very difficult to hear and I won't be able to post this video. But yeah, so I just decided to take another little break from my cleaning and thought I would show you the setup. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe.